Hello, and welcome to the Ithaca Times and Finger Lakes Community Newspaper's brand new YouTube channel. I'm Carrie Blakinger, and I'll be your host for today. Every week, we'll be bringing you a roundup of the top news stories from all 10 of our newspapers in Tompkins, Tioga, and Seneca counties. For Ithaca News, that's right here on this lovely hand-drawn map. One of the big stories in this week's Ithaca Times was the city court judge race. With the Tuesday, September 9th Democratic primary fast approaching, Ithaca voters will have a choice among three candidates for city judge: Christine Shaw, Rick Wallace, and Seth Peacock. All three candidates participated in two forums this week, but the Ithaca Times provided them another platform with the series of feature-length interviews in this week's issue. In a related story, one that didn't run in print, we had some breaking news earlier today when a local attorney gave us some documents indicating that one of the candidates, current interim judge Seth Peacock, had been banned from receiving assigned counsel assignments in at least two local courts. On Tuesday, more than 25 people signed up to speak about the Stone Quarry Apartments project at the city's Planning and Development Board. Ultimately, the board voted unanimously to allow the affordable housing project on Spencer Road to go ahead. The project has had its fair share of controversy in light of local residents' recent claims that the site had active toxic spills. In county news this week, County Administrator Joe Mariana presented a recommended 2015 budget to the county legislature. The $180 million budget stays under the state tax cap but would require a 2.34% increase in total tax levy. However, because of an increase in the total tax base, the projected 2015 property tax rate will be lower than this year's rate. While the 2014 tax rate was $6.89 per $1,000 of assessed value, the projected 2015 rate will decrease to $6.84 per $1,000 of assessed value. Dryden, that's up there, is on the way to a solution to some of its well issues thanks to a water well owned by the DEC. Elevated levels of arsenic in the J Street well owned by the village, as well as low water pressure to some residents, have sent the village looking for another secondary water source. The DEC well, which is near Dryden Lake, and sadly this map does not have that level of detail, must be tested before becoming an acceptable source. In Groton, the annual Labor Day 5K drew its largest local crowd ever, with organizers counting 160 participants. Mike Roberts of Ithaca won the 3.1-mile race with a time of 17 minutes and 30 seconds. In the mile-long fun run, 12-year-old Madison Kelly of Moravia took home the top prize, finishing in 6 minutes and 54 seconds. That makes me feel horribly out of shape. In Lansing this week, sheriff's deputies nabbed the two individuals responsible for a string of more than 20 local burglaries across the county. Deputies found the pair after spotting a broken window in a Lansing Subway restaurant. After seeing a suspicious vehicle in the area, deputies did a traffic stop and the dastardly duo confessed. That's not a combination of words I get to use very often in print, but on YouTube, anything goes. The Village of Trumansburg reviewed the budget for next year's fire department and emergency services. Brian Snyder of the Trumansburg Village EMS explained the budget to town and village board members, and it's expected that the budget should be approved at the next T-Burg Village meeting on September 10th. In this week's Candor Chronicle, we have a story about a local Candorite, Denver Jones, who is running for New York State Legislature. As a Republican, he'll be facing off against incumbent Thomas Liebaus in Tuesday's primaries. For sports news, fall sports games finally began this week, with Dryden boys and girls soccer each taking down Groton Thursday and Friday. Trumansburg boys soccer opened their season with a 2-0 loss to Southern Cayuga. The fall sport that did not begin this week was Trumansburg football, which had to cancel its season due to a lack of players. And tonight, the biggest fall sports event of northern Tioga County will take place in Candor. The Candor Indians will take on the Spencer Van Etten Panthers for the annual jug football game. This coming week in local government, on Monday, the Ithaca Board of Public Works meets at 4:45, T-Burg schools meet at 6, Lansing schools, Lansing Village, and T-Burg Village all meet at 7. On Tuesday, Candor Town, Ithaca City Schools, Spencer Town, and Ulysses Town are all at 7. On Wednesday, the county's expanded budget committee will have its first meeting to kick off the fun-filled budget season. Finally, on Thursday, Dryden Town, Dryden Village, and Newfield Town all meet at 7. We reporters are planning to clone ourselves in order to be able to attend all these meetings. If you have an idea for something you'd like to see us cover, email editor@ithacatimes.com. Click on the link in the description below to check out our website, and be sure to tune in next week for more. Thanks, bye!